Oh yeah, I want that snake to shit on me.
Rawr.
Rawr. Where will I find the hole of the snake?
Well,
All right.
its mouth.
I guess, yeah. Sweet, sweet snake vor. Some people are into that,
I mean, that's how they lay their eggs, so...
With the mouth?
Eggs come out of their mouth.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah! Because their actual, like, digestive system and stuff, the hole's way too small. It could fucking kill them.
Yeah.
So they basically regurgitate the eggs.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wish for one day for Z-Frank to do like true facts about snakes. That'd be interesting.
Yes.
Ah yeah, and then we could see snake fucking.
Oh. The girls.
Yeah, she kind of blocks you a bit.
Yeah.
Well, you got enough charm, I guess, with 12. Maybe and the end of the 15 charm would be good enough for him.
Possibly.
I'd say either. Oh, I don't know creativity or boldness at this point. Fun, you're looking decent-ish, I guess.
Let's go creative.
Okay. Just to boost the stats.
Yeah. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel like you're not as good as the role requires you to be. Story of my life when I was in drama.
Aww.
There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You can't do creativity, but you lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
Oh, well that's good. Is it?
Is it, though? When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit. You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. You ask Scott what's wrong. That outfit, though!
Why does he have unknowns on him? Goddamn Pokemon Go player right there. He calls tree unknown. I really thought I was gonna be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shades on you, and you can and shade, and you can pee on them.
Have you ever peed on a tree?
Yeah, I did.
I'm lucky.
Listen,
Must be nice.
listen. If you lean backwards well enough.
No, I need a shiwi.
Plus, the director called me a treezo. That sounds way fancier than actor.
I love how you just went on like I didn't say that.
Aw, damn it. A treezo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor, you're scenery. But I'm not scenery, I'm a person with feelings. And my feelings want people to clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy. You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of the scenery is to be in the background and to remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that a tree becomes the prime focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, that could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott. I'm going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play?
Scott's not a tree, he's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second and rips the bad guy in half. What if everyone was scenery?
Oof. Yeah, it's the first one. Oh my god, you're right! I've been a tree person this whole time! Think about it. Have you ever seen a normal tree with a face? I just blew your mind! You're clearly never seen the trees of torment in the orchard of misery. But even so, this idea is rich with possibilities. I can see it now, a biting critique of modern environmental exploitation. A heartfelt essay on the state of the planet. Audiences will weep as the sudden weight of their moral culpability washes over them. I'll win a Nobel Prize for theater. They don't have a Nobel Prize for theater yet, but they'll invent one just for me. And when I tear the bad guy in half, I can yell, "You just got treed!" Get it? Treed because I'm a tree?
Yeah, you get it. You also get 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
So stupid.
So damn stupid.
So stupid. Money. Vera loves money. She also loves creativity.
We've got to have
Money. We've got to have money. Well, you got the creativity for now, so I'll go for the money.
Yeah, get the mon, son.
The day you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. Girls love very long tentacles, or 8. Click on link to find out www.tentacle342.1 not a virus.net. Anyway. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. You see Vera looking at her phone. She obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her.
Not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. Ain't that the truth, sister? I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers, and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire, just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener.
Go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function? Or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photoshop all the pics into a sea-looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kid's show. And make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. So creative.
Sweet. Either he stops, or he makes me richer with every dick pic he sends to me. It's a win-win situation. Or should I say, a win-wiener situation?
Okay, I allow her now.
Okay, I'm not the funny type for sure, but so I might need your help down the road for this to really take off. You'll be my assistant executive producer, or whatever fancy title you want. Damn, you're funny, and have a sharp business mind. That's surely sexier than a dick pic.
Oh, so I guess I am actually going for a secret ending then.
Which wasn't exactly hard, since his dicks hadn't set very high standards. But still. Pics.
Yeah. Sweet move. You gain 1 fun, 1 smart. You also earn 2 money as an advance for your salary as assistant executive producer.
Damn.
Those stats, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That straight pleases. Probably gonna be me. Or not.
It's gonna be May.
Don't make Scott and Vera together again.
They aren't.
I don't see anyone.
Vera and Liam's right here.
Okay.
Uh.
I hate this bug.
Me too. It has to have been reported. We couldn't be the only ones getting it. You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the Spooky High Cafeteria as usual. Lol, JK. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Brandon. Did you want to come sit with us or... Imagine your friend, no one else is here.
God, I love Damien's outfit.
You love the summer update in general.
I do, but I especially love his outfit. I'm a sucker for a denim vest. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Well, okay, Brandon. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have wild beasts on our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up! We're going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious he brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize.
I know if it was not affecting your choice, you would have picked the second one.
Yes, I would.
That's a great idea.
As Master Chef.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot. But you know what they say. The more mascot, the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools have only one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more so special. I can see it now. The spooky high school wild beast that's got a name and kept under our tables. Raw, raw, wild beast, eat the other team and make a feast. And try not to get an infection from yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Brendan, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one.
If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott?
Let's do this!
Yeah. So you said they were here.
Yes.
You take your seat beside arguably the two
I
coolest
didn't
monsters.
get shit from him.
Huh?
I didn't get any stats.
That's just for story. Normally don't get stats during dinner time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just affection from them.
Gotcha.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all Spooky High.
Oh my god, I never got to see Liam's outfit.
Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Holy shit.
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yeah, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Listen, Liam. I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first to ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Well, then surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't own cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on. Somehow, I've ended up arguing against my own interest here.
Liam! Do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. I had that one before, but I don't remember which one it is. The animal you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirit go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their internal souls as a side dish. I think that was this one. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they can really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. He will want to educate this, and she will eat the souls probably. Yep.
Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place.
What the hell is it with Vera and animals? But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their death.
Hell yeah, it is. Excuse me.
It's okay.
Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Guy Face McKee, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top.
Oh yeah, free food.
Ice cream.
Yum. Maybe. You don't know, you've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval. Let's rate places.
You got noticed by Senpai.
Hey.
There you go.
It's pretty even.
Yeah.
I like this about this game. It's like you can get like 2 or 3 times in a row the best, but then it's gonna switch like so the other person gets at least twice in a row.
Yeah.
Or about. Maybe charm. Because I'm doing good in a lot of things. But I want to upgrade the money still.
Remember, the shop keeps there.
Yeah. Oh. Well, fuck that shit.
Unless you want to buy something.
No, because I want to keep my money. Because Vera loves money. Let's get some charm, not She would love creativity, wouldn't she?
I don't know.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by a lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebag-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome and inventive and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite a feast. You gain... Oh, quite the feat. Sorry, I read the extra S there. You gain 2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of the game. You will call me...
Okay.
Not cunt, McFace person guy.
I can't remember that. I'll just call you cunt for short.
Okay, I guess that's good enough. but you need to put an emphasis on the C of cunt, like fucking cunt.
Cunt.
Cunt, there you go. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, You're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not just because she looks great in her costume.
Right? That Assassin's Creed type costume.
Mm-hmm.
And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, and with my mother, no less. You must die! And then the director said I could improvise any kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder.
Just a thing or 10.
Yeah, thing or 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal.
Don't stab the eye.
What kind of unexpected on-stage murder would really knock him dead, so to speak?
Pour them to death, or a complicated killing machine involving gel pudding, a ceiling fan, and a chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. I guess. Yeah.
That sounds unnecessarily complicated. Which is exactly what I'm looking for. I had to look it up. It's a plant.
Yeah. Together.
It's a flower.
Yeah. I know the name of the plant in French. It's the same thing, but without mum. Well, at the end.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'd ask you, but I know you won't do it, so...
Yeah. Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time. By the time the orange rind of the corkscrews are in place, this thing is really coming together.
This thing looks fantastic. You know what? I think I'm going to end up marketing and mass producing these. Vera Oberlin's murder machine. Destroys her enemies, sends faxes, and makes a mean cup of coffee.
Awesome. Except I hate coffee.
I love coffee. Coffee. And since you did have a small part in suggesting it, there can be some small print at the bottom. Original murder conceived by cunt. I mean, Guy Fawkes McGee. A machine that'll wow the audience on stage and the consumer audience as well.
And wow them, it does as it becomes an instant bestseller. Uniting you and Vera forever in an adventure of theater entrepreneurship and bloodshed. From the pre-sales you gain 2 money, not to mention Vera's admiration and 1 bonus. I don't think I'm getting her secret ending. I think it will have started the story already.
You may have to have something for that. Let's go for more fun. Why not? That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling them the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. Hysterical laugh. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter, and it turns into 2 fun.
Yeah.
You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. Lol, JK, can you imagine?
No.
Brendan!
Hooray!
They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. You're getting the secret ending. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be a king, no matter what it takes.
Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott. They're furries. It's a kink. I could argue with that, but okay.
Yes, Vera. There are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it. Excuse me? Did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife of fire. You know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better kind of way to rule, right, Brendan? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but none of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you pay taxes to them? Flag time. You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. Oh my god. I guess this one. Ah. Fuck.
You're 120% right. Flags
Oh,
are
no.
the best.
I fucked that up.
I think that will cost you the secret ending. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever.
I want to redo.
Babe, we're already so far.
You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. Oh. After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott and admire your work. That's the closest we're gonna get it right there.
Whoa, this is genius.
Not really. It's quite simple, and it reminds you of something, but you're not sure what it is.
I'll shoot this in my bill of furries. Bye.
Oh. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems so not so happy.
There you are, Brendan. Your plans went terribly. Our flags turned out to be the flag of Switzerland.
Oh, that's why the flag rang a bell for you.
We pissed off Switzerland so much that they even threatened to abandon their neutral nature to start a war with our kingdom.
Oh.
And you know we fucked up big time, because they didn't even do that during World War II. We can't go to war against Switzerland. Our country is like 20 or 30 people at most. I have a gut feeling we might lose a war against them.
Scott leaves sad and stressed with the burden of reaching peace with Switzerland, which is a burden with high schools. Okay. Fuck me.
I'm sorry. Hopefully I can try to save you on that.
I doubt it. I'm not gonna get the secret ending.
Let's do this!
I'll get an ending with him, but it ain't gonna be that.
That weekend, you find Scott gazing lovingly at the pickle, a sad look in his eyes, fucking Switzerland. Oh hey bro, maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. See, I really like Brendan, but I'm not sure I can commit yet because I also really like this pickle. Look at it. It's so green and warty and exactly the right size for a pickle.
Oh, well then.
Brendan is such a good person, but his pickle is such a good pickle. I can choose. Won't you help me?
Sounds like you're in quite a pickle.
Mm-hmm. That's literally just a pickle. You can make out with Brandon while also having a pickle, it's fine. Are you telling me you just throw away this pickle for a chance with Brandon? A pickle like this only comes once in a lifetime. You're telling me I can have this pickle and go out with Brandon? You almost got replaced by a pickle, by the way.
I know.
That's insulting.
That's very insulting. But hey, that pickle will have multiple uses.
But Coach always said you can have your pickle and eat it too. Wait, are you saying that if I go out with Brandon, I don't have to eat the pickle? Well, yes, that's a true thing. You have no idea why he thought he would have to go to eat the pickle. Unbelievable! All this time, I thought I was really in a pickle, but it turns out the pickle was inside me all along. Or I mean, outside of me. But it doesn't need to be inside of me, and I don't need to be inside of it. It's so simple. It is really simple. Way simpler than Scott's making it. But you know, better than making a werewolf and its pickle, you gain 3 charm. You gonna be okay over there?
Yeah.